Good evening, City Council. My name is Tim Beeman, Assistant Public Works Director, here to discuss Agreement 325-00464 with Corollo Engineers for professional engineering services for the Digester Improvements Project. The recommendation is that the City Council approve and authorize, number one, the mayor to execute an agreement with Corollo Engineers, Inc. for a total not to exceed value of $2,100,000 for professional engineering services for the Digestion Cogeneration Improvement Project, PW 2570, and number two, a budget appropriation of $1,504,000 from the Wastewater Operating Fund, Fund 611 available fund balance, as well as the corresponding Wastewater Capital Fund 612 appropriation increase in the same amount for this project. The project number is C2408. A little bit of background: at the Water Resource Recovery Facility, we have 3 digesters. The digesters produce 2 byproducts, and those byproducts are the solids, which are trucked off-site, and methane gas, which we use for power cogeneration at our facility. We currently produce about 30% of our own power on-site. 2 of the digesters were built in 1975. The third was constructed in 1990. And through the integrated master plan, the recommendation was to rehab all of the digesters, starting with number 2, which was previous offline, and that digester rehab is nearly complete. It's being done as part of the reliability project, and this project itself will be the plan and design for the other 2 digesters. Here's a picture of the digesters. So going from left to right, it is actually digester number 3, digester number 2, and digester number 1. And digester 2, you can see the new roof and the mechanical equipment being installed. And so once that one is back online, we'll be able to take number 1 and 3 offline and complete this project. The purchasing department released a request for proposals for PW 2570 on December 19th, 2024. The RFP was sent directly to 33 firms and posted on public purchase and on the city's website. The proposals were due on January 29th, and the 2 proposals we received were from Corollo Engineers and AECOM. The proposals were reviewed by the Water Division Manager, Wastewater Project Manager, and an Engineering Project Manager. And Corollo was determined to be the best value based on the company profile, assigned staff, their related project experience, including similar projects with the city of Oxnard, the project approach and understanding, and their overall responsiveness. So this is just the scope of work. Under this agreement, Corollo will provide a number of services, and this is a planning document through detailed design, and that includes inspection of the digesters 1 and 3. And that will help us determine the full scale of the design and rehab that's required. The financial impact: the total cost for this agreement shall not exceed $2,100,000 over 5 years. There's approximately $596,000 available in this project from the Wastewater Capital Fund. And since the design phase is starting this fiscal year, we are requesting a budget appropriation of $1,504,000 from the Wastewater Operating Fund available fund balance, as well as the corresponding Wastewater Capital Fund appropriation increase for the same amount to fund this agreement. This concludes the presentation.